Hi, again, this is your MasterTech here in Europe. Particularly here we are in UK, and this is today we have a Hyundai Tucson in the house. So I will do a service on this one, and I will just be focusing on some of the bits or the points that we do. Um, you see, here you have to prove to customers that you are on the dealership standard of service, even if you are doing it as your own business. Okay, so this car I'll show you. This is a 2018. You can notice there's a little bit of scratch mark in there. You have to tell the customer before you do anything else with the car. You have to tell the customer that it has this. Okay, well, this car is fairly good. If you look at that, the door gaps are uniform. Internal is good. Door gasket, no tear on them. Seats are all good. So I could say that, you know, this is a reasonably car. It's 2018 model. This is fully automatic with a 1.5 TDCI engine. So this side as well, we have the seat. It's 40-60 split. Seat belts are all working. That one too. Check the wiper blades. This has got a camera, reversing camera. Look at the interior. So these are what we do. As what I'm saying here in the Europe, you have to inspect all of it when you're doing a service. You know, that's the main thing why customer would be sticking with you, because when the service is not just an oil and filter, you know. So these are all good. Door trims are all good. Door gasket. Here in Europe, it has to be 3 to 5 clicks on the handbrake. A lot of people choose the 3 clicks and the handbrake would just bite up properly. Okay, that's how it is. That's how what we say we are learned. That's what we learn here in Europe. As normal, we've got our coolant tank, our wiper washer reservoir, and this one is easy. Okay, just flip up that cover. You can change the air filter. Okay, talking about parts, when you have your customer, when you want to keep your customer, you have to have proper branded quality parts. I always use this brand, MAL. It's a big company. It's a good company. They've been around for a long time. Okay, Blueprint, they've been there for not very long time, but the main company, which is Bilstein, they've been there for a long time, and they're good company. They always produce good part. This is the oil filter, which is also Blueprint, and you see every parts that you use has to be a quality parts for your customer. You have to inspect the number plate as well, make sure that they are readable. So that's how we do a service here in Europe or in the UK, even if you are just doing it as a private job or something. Look how easy it is to change that air filter. Yeah, so that should be a standard for every technician in Europe, elsewhere, different country. You have to check the most you can check, because the safety of the customer depends on you. The reliability of the car depends on you. Okay, of course on this one we will be using a premium oil as well, and you have to be really on spot on everything. We have put our car on the platform, raised platform. Soon we will be draining the oil, and you see, when you do that, you also have to, well, I mean, I'm not saying that you have memorized every car. No, we will be also relying on the specification based on the car, based on a manual. You have to at least have a glimpse of it. I'm not saying that you can memorize, oh, this one is so easy. No. Well, here in Europe, we are trained to do those things, like we have to torque every wheel. Let's say if it is set for 130 Newton meters, you do it 130 Newton meters when you take them out, okay? And when you're torquing them up. So those are things that we have to be on point. We have to be on standard. As I've said, it is always the safety of the customer. So this car, as we go on, I will continue to show you the tips on how to do it. Like, we're here anyway, so look, there are already cracking on the tire. You have to report that to the customer. The tire still has about 3 or 4 millimeter, which is still good, but you see the cracking on the tire. You have to inform the customer about that. The rear ones are more reasonable. It's good. It has more, about 6 millimeter, but again, it has cracking. You have to tell the customer, you have to inform the customer that it has cracking, so it's up to him to replace the tire. There's a little bit of scratch over there. So yes, I'll continue as we go along. I'm not trying to endorse this company, but remember, for a few pounds or a few pesos, don't sacrifice the quality of your parts. So let's continue with our Tucson. So that's the oil filter. You can remove the oil filter housing, and always use a proper tool. Look, we have a proper tool for that. Go back to the underneath. Okay, this is our car. That's the engine of this Hyundai Tucson. We're currently draining the oil, and you see how lovely it is, and also there's plenty of room in the engine room. Suspensions is not corroded, no rust in it, so it is all good. We can just tell the customer they all 20-point 24-point check is done, and show him this video, so at least he would be confident. Look, as far as you can see, it is good, really good. Okay, we'll have to wait till that dripping is over, and then I have to drive the car before we start doing that one. So at least the engine is on operational temperature, it's hot, it's warm, and then you drain the oil. Okay, so that's how we do it, and yeah, I hope you guys would stay. And anyway, it's all routine things that we are doing. So I would say hit that like button, and please subscribe to our channel so we can continue posting. This is not limited to Europe. um, we want our Filipino audience in the Philippines to also see what we're doing. Mga bro, ito ang ginagawa namin sa Europe. Kahit na hindi na ako company person, hindi na ako sa dealership, I'm doing it on my own, and it pays the bill, ika nga. So you just have to kailangan lang ang gawin natin, we have to stick on a quality job, use the proper tools, gamitin natin ang tamang tools sa bawat trabaho, at huwag tayong magtipid sa parts na ating gagamitin. Kung merong the highest quality parts that you can give to your customer doon sa tamang budget, wag nating tipirin. Pera nila yan. They're willing to spend a few peso or something na you don't want to keep it in your pocket. Okay, so yun lang. Meron pa akong isang isasuggest sa inyo, na sabi ko nga, if you can afford or if you really want to be on the standard, a reference use a reference for your servicing. I'll show you this bit. This is a fine kit that we use. Medyo mabagal siya, but it will be there. This is released 2020, so up to 2020 we can look at that. Okay, so we'll go to, let's close one. Let's close one of them. Nagkamali ako ng close. So we are on Hyundai. Press Hyundai Tucson 2000 and up to 2015 onwards. So this is 2018 Tucson. Okay, this is diesel. 1.7, yeah, it is 1.7. We don't want to go there and see kung ano ang problema. So hindi rin tayo nakakonect. Sorry, hindi pala tayo dapat dun magpunta. Punta tayo sa kabilang side. So we go into this. We start. Operating on Windows. So itong itong page na to will give us the vehicle selection. Then you can go to vehicle selection. You can do whatever you want, service, kung ano-ano yan. Pero babalik tayo sa kabila. Punta tayo sa so we go on to that again. Punta tayo sa kabilang page. So dito tayo punta sa techniques. Stockist technique. Okay, this one is a Haynes manual up to 2018.1. So this one ipapakita sa atin ang specs ng sasakyan. Let's say that's Hyundai. No, we go back. No, we go back. How to go back? So, okay, we're on Hyundai now. So, tingnan natin kung aling Hyundai tayo. Sony Tucson. And thank you guys for finding time watching this video. If you find it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more DIY tutorial. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Again, this is your MasterTech from Green Arrow here in the UK and hoping to see you next time for more video tutorial.